Hey, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling, with Platinum against AEW Dark Elevation. This is episode 30. Here's what's crazy. This thing was 3 matches long. What? 3 matches long. Now, there were a lot of interviews from the Arthur Ashe event, Grand Slam event, and that kind of thing, and that was really cool. I ain't mad about a 3-match thing, seeing as Dark was like last week was 2 hours long and 14 matches and endless. So let's just look at these 3 matches, right? Thunder Rosa, obviously, who's had a ton of matches in AEW, against Kayla Sparks. People probably would be shocked at how many matches Thunder Rosa has lost. So if I said that Thunder Rosa had approximately 50 matches, a little bit less, but let's just say 50 matches. How many matches would you think Thunder Rosa has lost? Certainly less than 10, but no, Thunder Rosa has lost about a third of the matches. All right? Or, third of the matches, lost 15. It's interesting. Kayla Sparks, who I have seen before on the indie scene, here with the first match, right? Good old Kayla. Kayla gets a little bit of offense in, more than I would have thought for somebody so green, but Thunder Rosa is a good wrestler and can certainly tell a little story and carry her through the match, and certainly does. Beats her with the Fire Thunder Driver to pick up the victory. I can only grade this on that 3-check scale. First check, did Thunder Rosa win definitively? Yes. Did Thunder Rosa look good? Yes. And did Sparks look good in defeat or get a disproportionately large amount of offense? The answer to both of those is yes. So 3 check marks. MJF, talking about defeating Flying Brian Jr. and cuts a promo about wanting somebody to beat him, wanting someone to challenge him. Cool. We get a little segment about Britt Baker and how beating Ruby Soho at Grand Slam continues to set records for women's wrestling in AEW. Really cool. Like I said, they're having a lot of promo segments in between the 3 matches. Now, the second match should count as 4 matches, honestly, because you've got 4 members of the Dark Order: Alan Angels, Preston Vance, aka number 10, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds, against Dean Alexander, who's been here quite a bit and is a product of the Nightmare Factory, and I like him a lot. Kevin Tibbs making his debut, Eric James making his debut, and TJ Crawford making his debut in an 8-man tag match. A lot of action here, a lot of spot stuff. And James is there to make sure that he can take the incredibly complicated series of moves that he has to take from the Dark Order, all 4 of them getting in on the action until finally he gets locked in the full Nelson for number 10 and passes out. Referee stops the match. Super cool. 3 check marks and a whole lot. Oh, we got a promo from Bryan Danielson post match with Kenny Omega. Really, really cool. And then Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page talking about dismantling Jericho and Hager with the help of the American Top Team. Then we get our third and final match, Paul White against Rickey Shane Page, who I love, VSK, and CPA, I believe, I think this is the debut for CPA in AEW Dark. In a 3-on-1 handicap match, it goes as one would predict. The only thing interesting of note, honestly, is the Gun Club looking on to continue their thing with White. At the end of the day, White connects with a double choke slam for the victory. So I guess 3 check marks in this. A very strange episode, but not boring episode of AEW Dark Elevation.